Hey, freedom fighters. Today, I'm going to show you an entire masterclass on how to set up an AI voice agent from start to scratch, the one that can take appointments and make appointments. An inbound and outbound voice agent. I'm going to have a specific use case that I have for my needs and my clients, but I'm going to show you all the systems step by step and all the systems that you'll be required. I have this checklist here that gives us everything that's needed. And so today, I'm going to be showing you that it's going to be simple to do, simple to set up. I've got the templates, the copy and paste, and make this easy. Let's boogie. Okay, guys, in today's episode, I'm going to walk through the building out completely of an AI voice assistant that can book appointments either outbound or inbound. And I will show you an example of a live use case I built out for my business, with my partnership for my clients. And I will basically walk you through step by step on, how I actually achieve financial freedom. So, my simple formula, PQ plus P, is basically saying, what's my passion, purpose, and plan? So my passion is actually sharing with others like you, my life experience, my life's lessons, all of my life skills that put me into this position where I can sell software for a really good time. Like, I enjoy actually doing what I'm doing. So I'm deploying those things that excite me, my strengths in my passion, and the purpose is I'm helping other business owners achieve financial independence and financial freedom. And in this specific model, we'll be looking at real estate agents, and the plan itself is how I'm helping them is basically integrating a little software, a little hinge that swings big doors and helps these real estate agents close deals in their sleep on autopilot. And now the performance is actually me showing you the step-by-step plan, and I'm laying it out for you. If you want to get the actual templates for everything that I build myself here, just let me know and I'll reach out to me and I'll get them for you. But what we're going to go through here is an actual building of this AI voice assistant. And what I did is I created a landing page. I created an AI voice Chloe assistant that when a agent puts this on their signage, they can scan a code and it will take them to a landing page that will have a pop-up, a lead magnet opt-in form. They get this this exclusive home buyer's guide. They're looking at this particular property. You can see this property listing. It's a $2 million home in Redding, California. And it's incredible by all means. We have a live web chat widget. It qualifies and books leads from our landing page right here. It's active. And then when they fill out this opt-in form, they become a lead, and every real estate agent will get that information. That individual lead will get an email, and in that email, they're going to get this property guide, this ultimate luxury home buyer's guide, 10 critical factors that make or break your dream home investment. They've got an exclusive property showcase for the actual dream property that they're looking at right now with all the details. And then at the very end, if they want to actually get more of their questions answered, learn about specific features of the home, schedule a private viewing, discuss some financing. We're partnered with lenders in the area, book a time with their expert realty group, and AI assistant Chloe will be basically pick up the phone 24/7. I've also got in here for the actual realtors themselves a live demo. So you'll see what this actual video is. I'm going to append this to the video, but this entire process is what we're going to be going through, and it will share with you my method for basically en masse helping a real estate agent close more deals in their sleep by using the AI voice agents. Now let's go ahead and dive right into the build out of this exact thing. Imagine if you could close deals in your sleep and scale your realty business all on autopilot without you hiring more people, spending any money, or doing more things yourself. Well, that's what I'm going to show you here today with our AI assistant, our voice agent, Chloe. She's going to demonstrate for you how you could capture new leads information in your markets, qualify them for their ideal best buying home location or the selling criteria, and connect them with you all on autopilot for a live in-person appointment And I'll show you that here today with our voice call with Chloe. Let's dive right in and listen in. Okay, we are going to check out today what it's going to look like when your customers come in and scan your sign and get taken to this personalized web page for your property listing. So let's go ahead and check it out right now. So if I'm going to go ahead and navigate to the web page. So imagine they've scanned, and this is the site that they're going to see. And they're going to get a pop-up to unlock an exclusive ultimate luxury home buyer's guide. So they'll just fill out their name, phone number, name, email, and phone number here. Consent. Boom, give me the free buyer's guide. And now in their email inbox, they're going to go ahead and get a free download. Click to download your free buyer's guide. And this buyer's guide is a PDF that gives you the 10 critical factors that make or break your dream home investment for an ultimate luxury home buyer's guide. Intro with all these 10 factors to keep aware of, bonus luxury home viewing checklist, as well as an exclusive property showcase. Now, this specific landing page, this web page that we built, is customized around this specific property listing that your customers have basically scanned in. You've got all these details and you want to experience this luxury estate today. You want immediate answers about this property. Meet Chloe, our 24/7 AI voice assistant. Simply call this number to get instant answers to your property questions. Learn more about specific features, schedule a private viewing, discuss financing options, book a time with our expert realty group. Chloe's available 24/7. Don't miss out. So once you've got that file, you're going to go ahead and take a look at this customized landing page. Now, imagine someone is driving past this property listing and they see this and they have all this and they have other listings that you have in the area. These are actual property images for this property, the whole image gallery. And now the fun part begins. We call Chloe, our customized AI assistant. We're going to go ahead and give her a call here. We're going to see what it looks like when we actually call this AI voice assistant. So we're going to go ahead and just click the link on the webpage.
Hey, this is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Who am I speaking to?
This is Travis.
Hi there, Travis. This is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Do you remember filling out a form to buy a house?
I sure did.
Awesome. I've worked with Brandon for a while now, and he's great at getting people top dollar for their homes when selling and the best prices when buying. Can I ask a couple of quick questions and then schedule a time to meet with Brandon? Are you looking to buy, sell, or both?
I'm just looking to buy right now. I saw that really sweet home in the neighborhood, and I want to get some more details about that property.
Great choice, Travis. I can help you with that. Can you tell me how many bedrooms you'd like in your new home?
4 bedrooms.
Got it. 4 bedrooms. How many bathrooms do you want in your new home?
At least 5 bathrooms.
Perfect. You want at least 5 bathrooms. How quickly are you looking to buy your new home?
As soon as possible. I'd love to move in within the next month or two, if possible.
Perfect. So you're looking to move in within the next month or two. One last thing. Are there any specific amenities you'd like in your new home, like a pool or a waterfront view?
Yeah, actually, I would love a pool, an indoor sauna, theater room, and hey, if we can get a bowling alley, that'd be awesome.
Wow, you've got a pretty awesome wish list there, Travis. Pool, sauna, theater room, and a bowling alley. Let me check in with Brandon to see what we can find that matches all of that. Are you open to scheduling a time to meet with him?
Yeah, I sure am. What do you have available?
Awesome. Let me check the available times on the calendar for you to meet with Brandon. What date would you like to book in?
How about tomorrow? 2 o'clock would be great.
Got it. Let me check if we have that time available for you. One moment, please. Sorry for the wait. It looks like that time tomorrow at 2 p.m. is not available. Would you like to suggest a new time?
Sure, let's do it. As you can see, being able to capture new leads information, hot buyers, pre-qualify them in your market and match them with perfectly paired listings with you on autopilot 24/7, booking appointment showings and appointments on your calendar on demand. Imagine if that could be a reality for you. And with Chloe, our AI voice agent, we can install this into your business today. All right, now this system requires that you have a basic fundamental understanding of Go High Level. You've got my initial AI voice Go High Level setup checklist that's gone through everything here that shows you exactly what you need. If you don't, and you need to just get your account and you want me to give you all of the systems completely built for you entirely, you can take a 30-day free trial from Go High Level. You'll go here and you'll get a boot camp. You can sign up in all transparency. You sign up that way. You're a business owner. You own everything. You pay them directly. They'll pay me 40%, and I'm going to give you all this stuff for free. You can buy the house and build it yourself, or you can just take my house and put your own name on it and address and paint the roof red instead of blue. And that's what I'm giving to you for free. But if you already have that, then make sure you follow this checklist and get your account set up. Because if you don't have the house already built for you, I recommend watching my other YouTube video that you can go through this checklist and set that up. But for today's video, it's going to be a completely different, basic, straightforward checklist. Really simple. So you've got the required tools and accounts to get this set up, which are Go High Level account. You need a VAPI account. You need a make.com account. And then it's best to have as well your OpenAI keys for your ChatGPT Turbo prompt or the large language model that we'll use for the AI voice agents, and then an 11 Labs account so you can hook up better voices. I like to clone my own voice and make my own Travis bots that I use for sales calls and discovery calls, demos, things like that. It's not necessarily required. You can use the built-in plugins, and today we're going to be building a Chloe voice agent, so we're going to be using the plugins just as we follow along this checklist. So that's it. Let's dive right in. And with the high-level account, so I'm going into a live account. So I'm going to be using my other account as reference so that I can just copy and paste. See, when I've got a house built over here, I'm going to be building one from scratch. Well, I want to be able to have a template and frame of reference to go off of. I'm going to show you step by step. We're going to get that built right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and log into my account at app.gohighlevel.com. And it brings up all of the accounts at which this email account is tied to his agency accounts. And I've got another email account with another handful of agencies, and I got to remember which one I'm using. This is my primary one, and this is the one that I'm working on to get set up right now. So I'll go verify with this code. Okay. Oh. All right. It's getting us logged in. Perfect. I got this account here. And now we're going to go to automations. So we're going to need to set up 3 different automations. And where I am here, lead magnet, do not delete, make a copy. Okay. I don't know if I've got my own Travis Spot folder, but I'm just going to make one. Okay. Awesome. Yep. So we're going to go to the top. We're going to create a folder. We're going to name this Travis Spot Chloe AI. There we go. Create here. And we're going to need 3 or at least just 2 separate workflows, up to 3 if we want a summary. So this is basically the make a call function. So this would be like VAPI. All right. So now we got this, and we want to head back over to our checklist. Now this one, I'm going to go ahead and close that one down because we assume that you've got that. You don't need that anymore. We're going to go over here to this guy here, the Go High Level account. We're going to go create a copy from the setup that we already have. So we're going to go into here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and create a new sequence here where we make a call using the Chloe real estate demo. And we want to add an action here, which is a drip, because you've only got max of 9 or max of 10 a minute. So if we look at this other workflow here, I've got drip, 9 per minute, max 10 calls per minute in a VAPI free plan. So I'm going to copy and paste that here. All right. And I'm just going to put brackets around here. All right. Just like that. Okay, save that bad boy there. Ooh, why did it not add the drip? I want a batch size of 9. Paste this in here. Okay. I need to bring this up and hit save action. That's why. So my screen was too big and I couldn't see this little save action. Okay, drip mode 9 per minute. Max 10 in VAPI. There we go. All right. All these character count limit restrictions, that's what messed me up here. So we need to have our webhook. So we haven't created a webhook yet, but we're just going to go ahead and we need a webhook out here because this is going to be the little piece of data that's going to shoot out over. It's going to post over to VAPI. So at this point, we're really done. If we're creating our outbound voice agent for this landing page demo that we're going to be giving to leads and customers to be able to experience our AI in a real estate situation, a demo, then what we're going to do is we're going to give them just a landing page that will trigger this workflow. When it makes a phone call, we'll make a phone call and it will trigger this workflow. So it'll be just like making a phone call outbound when you run a contact lead through it. So we'll have an opt-in form submission from a landing page and say, hey, yeah, just like put your name, phone number, and email here, and we'll have AI Chloe call you, and then we'll set it up like that. So we've got a site here. We need a URL to VAPI. So if we want to go ahead and do that, let's just hop over now to vapi.ai. So if you go back to our checklist, go high level account, now we need a VAPI account here. So if you need to get this checklist, you can see below, I'm going to be providing this checklist. You'll just get this, make a copy of the AI voice agent setup, and you'll make a copy. You've got this, and then the first thing is here, this is my copy. It'd say Travis Stenick company, right? AI voice agent setup. All right, cool. So now we need a VAPI account. So you want to go to vapi.ai. If you don't already have a VAPI account, if you do, you can click to dashboard and it will take you into here. Here, let me click dashboard. Sorry. We might have to log in, and you're grown-up adults, and you can say, all right, so I've got a profile. I would fill out for my billing. I'd get my API keys, and I would copy and paste these into a document file here. I'd say copy API keys here for record, right? It'd be like all this junk. Okay. Now you want to go into assistance. So, whoops, I didn't mean to toggle back and forth like that. We want to go here, assistance setup. So actually, you know what? Okay, I am down here. So I've got this. Actually, is this the right? This is not the right one here. This is the right one. Okay. So we've already got all this stuff in high level. So we set up all this junk here. Now we're creating a new assistant. So copy and save the assistant ID here. So we don't actually need to call it out in the preparation, as I didn't. Awesome. It was in the other account that I was editing. Awesome. So we're in VAPI, and we're going to go ahead and copy this Chloe dental booking. And this is the one that we're going to want to use and create. So just up here is duplicate. And we'll build it from scratch, but just so I have it, I've got Chloe Real Estate, right? This is going to be buyers, right there. This is going to be the buyers. And this is going to be all up about the script. So you're going to create a new assistant like this. Create a new assistant, blank from template. You could copy and do these templates like appointment setter, but we'll just do blank from template and create assistant. You create that assistant here, and you've got a new assistant. But I don't really need to do that. I've already got one created, and I just duplicated it. So I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to build it up from scratch with a new prompt here as we go through here. But the meat and potatoes of the commands that I need for calling the booking and checking all the times and all that good stuff, it's built in here. So I need that type of prompting. All right, so we are going to build out our AI voice agent, the actual agent, the model itself, the script, and everything, all as we walk along here. And I've got this default setting here from a previous agent that I built. And I went to a YouTube and copy and pasted what I found was another prompt for a real estate agent. So I've copy and pasted that from another YouTube video, and we're going to go through here and use my original prompt and see how they change theirs and update and modify as we go. So number one, it starts out is role who they are. And I already have that in my prompting. So it says you're an experienced salesperson helping a real estate agent named blank with blank. So you are Chloe, a successful sales agent helping. All right, here's a salesperson helping a real estate agent. Salesperson helping a real estate agent. I don't know who. Let's just say Brandon Jones. I'm just totally making this up. And with Realty Group. With Realty Group. Okay. Your role is to schedule appointments into the calendar. You're friendly. Love to help customers find the right services. Okay. You are friendly. Love to help buyers and sellers find the right home and schedule appointments. Schedule in-person appointments with the best realtor in their area. Published so far because I like my modification a little bit better. So what they do, your task is to converse with the customer, find the needs, solve the pain points, and set an appointment. Okay, what do you do? Chloe, say, all right. Your job is to converse with the customer. What else do they got in here? So, find their needs, solve their pain points. Okay. Find their needs, solve their pain points, and book an appointment. Okay, you're calling to let them know you have a free dinner, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we don't need any of that. Is a new lead that expressed interest in a home property listing in the area by scanning a QR code that directly connected them to you, Chloe, our AI voice assistant to Brandon Jones Realty Group. Awesome. Okay. specifics, how they do it. So identify the user, ask who they're speaking to. Okay. Da, 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 da. You call them, refer to them by first name. No. They called you. Okay. All right. Okay, specifics, how they do it. All right, so I'm going to do an opening line, first message. I need to have a first message. Just say, hey, contact ID, this is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Say, did you just, no, say, who am I speaking to? Okay, specifics, how they do it. And this is where we say, identify the user. So ask who you're speaking to. Specifics, how they do it is right. Task, what they do. One. So identify the user. They have really nice formatting. Okay, identify the user. Ask who you're speaking to. Specifics. Specific tasks. What they do. Okay. Identify the user. Like that. And ask who you are speaking to. Okay. Introduction. So let them know your name is Chloe, an AI voice assistant with Realty Group, and ask them if they remember filling out a form for selling their home. Okay. So 2 is introduction. 2 introduction. And let them know that your name is Chloe. An AI voice assistant with Realty Group. And ask them if they remember. Okay, and if they remember filling out a form to buy a house. Okay. All right, informational is number 3. Let's see. Okay, what we got here? Let them know that you've worked with Brandon for a while and he helps people get top dollar. Okay. All right. With his marketing tactics. I love that. Buying. Both fast with his marketing tactics. All right. Then ask if it's okay if we ask a couple questions and schedule a time with Brandon. Okay. All right. Buyer or seller. Figure out if they're looking to buy or sell a home or both. All right. So 4 is buyer or seller. Whoa. Here we go. Figure out if they are a buyer or seller or both. Oh, they're looking to buy or sell a home or both. They're to buy or sell a home or both. Okay. Okay. What's the next one here? If they want to only... Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, if they want to only buy a home, go to 6. This is called 6. Home buyer questions. Ask about home information. Number 6. Is that right? Ask about home information. All right. That's going to be popped down here. 5, 6. Okay. And proceed from there. Oops. Awesome. Now this guy over here is going to be, if they want to only sell a home, 5 home seller questions. Ask about home information. All right. If they only want to sell a home seller questions. Ask about home information. And skip 6. And skip 6. And proceed from there. If they want to both buy and sell their home, then proceed with the script as usual. Okay. Whoops. Copy and paste number 5. Let's move on. Home seller questions is ask the customer how many bedrooms, bathrooms, just format that bad boy like that. Let's say just so. Ask the customer how many bedrooms are in their home. For example, 3 bedrooms. Ask the customer how many desired bedrooms. Hold on. How many bedrooms are in their home? For example, 2 bedrooms. This would be the home buyer. If I was going to say how many they wanted. Something like that. Ask the customer how many bedrooms they want in a home. Okay, ask how many bathrooms are in the home and how quickly they want to sell their home. Let's say how many bathrooms. Okay, copy, paste, bathrooms, 3 bathrooms. 8 bathrooms. Okay. Oops. All right. I'm sure we're going to have how soon they want to buy a home, right? Ask how quickly they want to buy a new home. I like that wording better. Ask the customer how quickly they want to buy a new home. Okay, so let's see. Ask if there are specific amenities they have, such as a pool, waterfront, or more. So ask if there are specific amenities. Okay, so here they made a mistake on theirs, but we won't on ours. It just says ask if there are specific amenities. Spell me right. Okay. Ask if there are specific amenities they want, such as a pool. They have, such as a pool or, what did they have? Such as a pool, waterfront, or more. Okay, we're going to put that back down here. We're going to say they want. And then we're going to say these questions are all required if the user is looking to sell or buy their home. So we go like this. These questions are all required if a user is looking to sell their home or buy their home. Buy home. Ask if they want to schedule an in-person appointment. Okay, so let's see. I got 7. Okay, this is what I meant to do here. All right. Ask if they want to schedule an in-person appointment. I'm back over in Vappy. I didn't mean to do that. So we go here. 7. All right. I should have been paying more attention because this is going to bother me. Just capitalizing just to keep the same formatting. Okay. All right. What's next? Confirm they're open to scheduling in a time to discuss options with Brandon. Hold on. So determine. Okay. Confirm. Scheduling a time to meet with Brandon. Okay. To discuss options. Time to discuss options and meet in person with Brandon. Okay. All right. If they do want it scheduled, then collect the required information. Okay. So if they do want to schedule, then collect the required information. All right. The required information is just their address for the in-person appointment. Okay. All right. So I'm already seeing we're going to need some custom variables built here in tools that will collect these data points like the address, home buyer, seller questions, and that's it. And then the calendar stuff. I've already got all the calendar stuff, but there's some new stuff here that we're going to need to build that we don't have. And this is where it gets into step 8. I screenshotted before the mistake was caught and changed to 8. If I go like 8, whoops, sorry. Appointment details. So let them know that you will check the available times on the calendar. So this is the appointment setting. Okay. Appointment details. Let them know you are checking the available times on the calendar. Okay. So let me scroll down below and see where my appointment stuff. So I've got context, notes. Okay. Example booking. Where's my actual tool call? Local biz right here. So, all right. So you're opening specifics, how they do it. So did I have specifics already? I did up above. Specifics, tasks, what they do. Specifics, how they do it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right. Once you have a date, so I'll explain is offering if they want to booking. Ask them if they want to book in today. Right here. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to copy and paste this up above. Okay. I'm going to see what they've got that's different. All right. Use the Get Calendar Available Times tool to check for openings. Tell the user the first available time that the tool returns the customer's time zone. If the user requests the next available time, continue providing available times till the time's accepted. If you run out of responses from the tool, call the tool again for more available times. When they agree on a time, let them know that you will book it into a calendar and use the Get Calendar Available Times tool to send their preferred booking time and wait for it to confirm the booking. Confirmation. After the booking time has been confirmed, ask them if the time they're scheduled works 100% for them, and then ask them if they have any questions for the time being. Okay, so, and that takes us up to context, and I have context in my original prompting as well, so we can get down from context and then, carry on after. So right here, let's look at what I have. So if they respond and they want to book in, ask them when they want to book in. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. Let them know you're checking available times on your calendar. And step 2, yeah. If they respond positive, ask them what date they want to book in. Okay. Once they have a date, use the local biz function tool. Remember their contact ID and first name. Okay, the booking time is directly translated from what they said. Direct words, not formatted. Wait to see if there's a time slot available. Okay. All right. If there is, thank them for the booking. If it's not available, use the data received back and ask them for a new time. If they give a new time, run the local biz function tool again. they do not want to schedule booking now, explain this is explain. They'll miss on the free cleaning. Do you want to ask them? Let's see. Explain. Showings are limited for this listing, and there are many offers being made at any given time. Ask them if they are sure. If they answer that they want to book in, attempt a booking attempt. Okay, good deal. So that's ours. And when it says there's like proprietary promptings, we actually already have this. I'll just show you. So I go to tools and I create this new tool and I call it custom tool, and I want to use make. And so once I get make, I get the server URL. I'm going to get the webhook that I got from make.com, and we're going to go ahead later and we're going to create an actual make a call into VAPI. We're going to have a webhook and we're going to create one. We're going to add one. So right here, we're going to need to get out of here and make, and we're going to need to make a copy and make a new clone. And we're going to do realtor buyer demo, make a call, and I'm going to do add. I'm going to say realtor buyer or seller demo. Save, and now I've got this copy address to clipboard. Bada bing, bada bing. Okay, save. All right, check this bad boy out. I'm going to redetermine data structure. So we're going to copy this bad boy to clipboard, go back to my call here. I'm going to go make. I'm going to scratch this out, go like this. Okay, I'm going to move my save. So what are we going to do here? Okay, it's going to go next. Sorry. We're going to build the scheme. We're going to create it with properties. Okay, I'm going to just go out to next. And I'm going to copy and paste from the other guy here. Close. So this local biz one, I want this one to be called because that's the one that's being shouted out loud. Now, if I go into the integrations, I can actually see, click here and see what this webhook is. So I can use the exact same guy, but I'm going to create a new webhook here. I'm going to copy this one and we're going to make a new tool, which is going to be a copy of this guy here. Actually, if I go local biz, save this bad boy. Now, okay. All right. I don't know, honestly, if I can just copy and paste this tool. So I'm just going to open it up in a new browser window and then just follow along and make one up as I go. I'm just going to go back over here to tools, local biz, and then we're going to make this guy up brand new. So our new tool over here has got this make bad boy, and we went over from make in our other browser window. We were already there. Sorry. I'm going back to where I was. All right, so we're copying this to the clipboard and going back over to the new VAPI agent that we're creating. We're building one as a copy, and we need to just open the browser as such to the right. We've got these guys here. We're creating just a new tool. So with my other one here, I've got my server webhook, the webhook that I have pasted in here. I'm going to hit save. So that's my new webhook call that I'm going to be using from Make. So Make is going to provide us with that. Okay, so if I go here, I've got the integration done, and for details, I have a tool named local biz. So the tool property, first property I care about is contact ID. So this property here is going to have this property name, it's contact ID. Description is going to be, this is the contact ID variable. I'm going to save that as a character string. I'm going to pop in another one with the property there. I'm going to go booking time, just like that. Okay. All right. So drop this down, see what I have. This is the booking time that the user gives unformatted. Save. And that's it, dude. That's the proprietary tool function. I'm going to hit next. What is this tool for? So what is the tool description? What is the thing for? This is going to be a booking tool. So we're going to be using this tool to be booking messages and booking appointments. So what is my tool name? It's going to be Realtor Bot. This tool is used to book in-person appointments with Realtor Group. All right. Next, start message. So what messages should be shown to the user as the tool is running? So tool request. I don't even think I have any start messages, so I don't need that. Just create this bad boy. Sweet. So back into my assistants now. So I'm going to go back here. I'm minimizing this background here, image. I'm just going to go back into VAPI. And the assistant, Chloe, real estate buyer, control find. I'm going to go local biz. And I'm going to change this out for Realtor Bot. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we did this already. We did step 1 and step 2. Okay, we don't need to do any more like specifics how they do it. They called you, refer to them by and explain that this is a call to get them connected with our realtor group and help them buy or sell their home. Okay. All right, dude. This is pretty good. All right. Now, with context, I'm going to publish this bad boy. I'm going to go down below and keep the context all the same. I'm going to just say like, all right, obviously, it's not from a dental clinic. All right. Okay, you are Chloe. This is Chloe, the AI virtual. Who am I speaking to? Okay, this is not right. Okay, I have to like go through all this junk up here to give examples. So I'm not going to do that right now. And it's because if I were to go back to my other screen where we were editing the actual prompt here, confirmation after the booking's been confirmed, ask them if they schedule works 100%, ask if they have any questions for the time being. Confirmation. I like that. That's kind of nice. Let's go like here. Let's go 9. Confirmation. Oops. Okay. All right. I know it's going long, but we are copy and pasting and modifying and doing our own thing as well. So after the booking has been confirmed by the tool call, ask them if the time they scheduled works 100%. Okay. So I got the tool call. Whoops. I'm in another screen, but I'm going to just come back over here. Okay. I'm going to go down to confirmation. I'm going to say after the booking's been confirmed, Okay, ask them if they, okay. Ask them if the time scheduled works 100% for them. Ask them if have any questions in the time being. For the time being. Okay. What else have we got? Okay, the business. You are representing Brandon, and we provide help to anyone looking to buy or sell their home. Okay. Contacts. You are an assistant to Brandon, who is the top realtor in Realtor Group, top realtor in the area, and a top agent at Realtor Group. Brandon has been serving his community for 25 years, an expert at helping people buy and sell their homes. His methods are fast and help you save and make money while keeping the buying and selling process painless. Brandon is a specialist in helping people buy and sell their homes in the area, and has partnerships with the best lenders in the area to get you low costs and affordable financing. Boom, boom shakalaka. Okay, customer info. This is the time right now in UTC. Now, okay, do I need to do that? Why not? Okay, let's see here. Is that above? Where's context? So context, the business, customer information, and rules. Context, business. And then rules. Act like a real human rules. Okay. Customer information. This is the time right now in UTC time. Okay. Rules. If they say any of the information we have is incorrect, they need to ask them what the correct info is. If they have any separate questions. Okay, answering, then you should answer a question per sheet. If you're tasked with answering questions about the business, booking appointments, and following the script and answer the questions correctly, they wish to book an appointment. Our goal is to gather necessary information from callers in a friendly and efficient manner. Our consultations are zero pressure and free. Only offer 2 time slots on booking appointments. Never mimic or repeat what the user says. Always refer to the files. If the client has objections, has questions, or need important company information, do not overuse the word I understand. Be kind and proficient. Keep responses short and simple. Casual language. Include phrases like well, I mean, blah, 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 blah. I have all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to go down here. Rules act like a normal human rules. Use natural pauses and intonation. Ensure the bot's responses mimic blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this bot is ready to roll. All the booking and everything. Now we're collecting information. We can have a phone call and take a transcript and just send it to somebody. We'll get fancy later by we'll create variables and we'll be able to speak, and we'll have other tool calls. And in those tool calls, you can actually have other fields collected, like data collected. You could be like, cool, I've got investment, how much they're wanting to invest, credit score. This is a contact's credit score. I can do lots of other fun things. But now what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have a phone number connected. So we go to phone numbers, and you can buy a phone number or import a phone number from Twilio. So I'm using this import phone number here from Twilio for the time being because I don't have another phone number set up. So we have this Ava voice. We're going to have to copy this. So when we go back into this guy here, so we're going to, now this guy is redetermining the data structure. I want to make sure that I go back into Go High Level. And then right here, this is the URL that we need to, when we make a call, we need to get our VAPI, the actual assistant that we're going to be using is Chloe Real Estate Buyer. We're going to go to Advanced, I believe here, scroll down, and server URL. Communicate. Okay, this is the post requests. Remind me of where my webhook is. Let's see. So it's not under model. By the way, we're in OpenAI. I don't like the mini cluster. I like turbo cluster. Yeah, mini cluster is good. Okay, so you can see, oh man, the cost is okay. It's not bad. That's really cheap. So 11 cents a minute. It's good. I don't mess around with this. I can have a knowledge base. I have all these different files. So I could have like NEPQ with Jeremy Miner. I could have all sorts of fun things like sales bot training, acquisition, calling script. That's Alex Hormozzi's cold calling script. I'll probably put that in there just as a knowledge base reference. Jeremy Miner, why not? Okay, so we'll publish that bad boy. But I need to figure something out. Okay, so we got this make.com. We went here, we copied this address to clipboard, and we went back to Go High Level, and we pasted that in here because this is our make a call function, and we had a drip mode, and then we got this webhook here, and then we're going to test this here. We're going to test the workflow, and it's going to test it with me right here, and then we're going to run this test. So if it works, it's going to have the data structure. See, successfully determined. Perfect. So now what we want to do here is now we have a JSON, redetermine this data structure you want for the calls here from webhook, contact ID, and first name. So you would just click that here, and then you'd want to make sure that you've got the contact ID and the first name. Now, it won't be here. It won't show up like that unless you redetermine the data structure and then actually put it in this workflow and then test the workflow. Another way to test your workflow is if you go into contacts and you say, okay, look up Travis Stenik, and then you do the little robot guy, and now we've got a workflow that says make a call. Yep, real estate Chloe is make a call, the very first one there. That's why I put the number ones there. It makes it easy. And then you can just type whatever you want here and add to automation. That's another way to do it. But we're not done with this automation yet. So we're done redetermining the data structure. It's all good to go. Now, what we need to do is set up this guy here, and you would hit add to create a new data structure. I'm just going to call this The realtor bot. Deal close. Realtor Chloe bot. Okay, here we go. Oh man. So this is already in there. I'm just going to let it rock and roll. So hit save. HTTP. This is where you want to copy and paste this exactly here. And then this value right here is actually our bearer token that I forgot to set up in Go High Level. So we do need this. We need to go back into Zapify. This is the, we need to go back here into my partner and client's account. So we go in here and then we go to private integrations. And we're going to create a new integration. We're going to call this Realtor Chloe bot. And anything in here, description, next, scopes, we want to say everything to do with calendars. Calendars, so we want to do view, edit, calendars, calendar events, There's like 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then contacts, there's 2. View and edit contacts. View. Okay, awesome. Then create this bad boy here. Copy this. This is very important. This is the one and only place that I'm going to have it here. I'm going to pop it in here. That pit was not the same flavor. So, shoot, dude, cancel. Okay. So I'm going to go here back to our checklist that I have not been clicking along as I've been going, but as I clicked along, we've configured all of our Go High Level. We're halfway through VAPI. We just got the prompt done, greeting with custom values and role definition. We got that done. We created specific tool functions for the booking appointments. We got the task specifications done. And now we just need to go and configure the voice. But what I forgot to do as well is we're setting up the make scenario automations already. We're jumping ahead. We created a webhook for Go High Level connection. We set up the JSON string formatting. Now we're configuring the HTTP modules. And what I wanted to do is to make sure that in the HTTP module that I have the right API key here. Now, I don't want to create a new one. It's this value right here. So this guy right here is going to be where I go to my, if I was to go into my sub account and I'd say, what's the API keys for the sub account right here? The location ID is right here. Is that it? Nope, this is an API key. Let's see if any of those jive. QPA. That's A18, Beach Bowen Avenue, A1A. So, no, that one is not right. Where is this key coming from? I wonder. So I won't be able to check if but it's not the pit flavor. It's not the, here. Okay, then you want to go ahead and get your assistant ID. This assistant ID right here, you're going to find this in your VAPI voice agents dashboard, and you'll see my Chloe bot real estate buyers. I have copied the assistant ID here, and I paste that in here, and I could just clear this out and then paste that in again, and then I just hit save. And you want to make sure that you've got the rest here. This is a body types raw JSON, and have the JSON string right here that we got from this JSON variable. And then just the phone number here. You can leave the customer blank and leave the name blank. We're going to gather that information from the other tool. And then the phone number is where you get your phone number. You buy a phone number or you import your phone number, but you click phone numbers here and then you click that AI voice copy paste there, and then you pop that back into here. Hit save and hit save down here. And now this whole file works. So we can actually make a call. So if we were to test it, then we would just go back to here, and it's not going to actually book an appointment yet, but at least the first part of it will work. So if I type in here, okay, and then I add myself to this workflow just to test it out so far. All right. I should call my phone. It probably did call my phone, but I am on Do Not Disturb. So I take off Do Not Disturb. And now I try that one more time. Complete. Let's see. Automations. Pass. Okay, make a call, Chloe. Click this guy here. Execution logs. So enrollment history, you want to go here. Okay. So it made the webhook call, make.com, going into make. Let's get out of here. You know what? I know what happened. This thing's not turned on. Processing old data. Yikes. I didn't have it turned on. So now, these guys in queue. Okay. Go back to scenarios. And I have not categorized this yet. Let's go ahead and put this in a folder. Here we go. All right. So the realtor buyer, let's see what we've got. Oh, 2 records waiting to process. So click these, run once. Use existing data. Getting a call.
Hey, YNX with M9, my MC Maher. This is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Who am I speaking to?
This is Travis. Hold on, I'm gonna call you back later. Okay, you know what? That worked. But what I realized I didn't do was I didn't set up the voice. So I don't want that voice. I want to go to voices here. Got 11 Labs Laura. Is Laura the one that I wanted? Yeah, she's good. Maybe we try someone else. No, let's go back to Laura. I painfully tested out all of these agents. Okay, let's talk with assistant.
Hey, this is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Who am I speaking to?
This is Travis.
Hi, Travis. I'm Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Do you remember filling out a form to buy a house?
Yeah, I do.
Great. Just to confirm, are you looking to buy, sell, or both?
Both, actually.
Awesome. Let's start with selling. How many bedrooms do you have in your home?
3.
I'm sorry, could you please clarify your query? I'm here to help.
Yeah, I have 3 bedrooms in my house.
Thanks, Travis. How many bathrooms do you have in your home?
I have 2 bathrooms.
Thanks, Travis. How soon are you looking to sell your home?
Next month. I'm looking to sell my home in 1 month.
Thanks, Travis. Do you have any specific amenities in your home, like a pool or something else?
So I don't like that she just keeps saying thanks, Travis, over and over again. That's really lame. So we're going to go ahead and say with Chloe Real Estate under the rules, do not repeat the user's name. Do not say things like thanks, Travis, after every user response. So I'm going to try that again. We're going to talk with the assistant again.
Hey, this is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Who am I speaking to?
This is Travis.
Hi, Travis. I'm Chloe, the AI voice assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Do you remember filling out a form to buy a house?
Yes, I do.
Great. So, Travis, are you looking to buy a home, sell a home, or do both?
Just buy a home.
Got it. Let's dive into that. How many bedrooms do you want in your new home?
I want 6 bedrooms.
Awesome. How many bathrooms are you looking for in your new home?
Let's say 3 bathrooms would be good.
Perfect. How quickly are you looking to buy a new home?
Right away. I'm looking to buy right now.
Got it. So you're looking to buy a home right away. Do you have any specific amenities in mind, like a pool or waterfront access?
Yeah, I would love a pool. I would love a sauna, and I would love a theater room with an arcade and everything like a bowling alley and all the fun stuff.
Wow, sounds like you want the ultimate fun house. A pool, sauna, theater room, and even a bowling alley. Got it. Now, are you open to scheduling a time to meet with Brandon and discuss your dream home in person?
Let's do it, Chloe.
Awesome. I'll check the calendar for available times to meet with Brandon. Just a sec.
So that's great. We don't have the calendar stuff set up just yet. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this queue. I don't need to process another call just like right now. Yeah, I'm really sure that I want to delete it. It's not a big deal. So we're going to go back to the webhooks or I'm going to go ahead and copy now another one here. I'm just going to copy this guy here. We're going to be DBR booking realtor demo and add realtor Chloe bot. Okay. All right. I'm going to copy this bad boy, this bad boy here. And now go into tools, go into the realtor bot integration. This is the dude that we want to paste in. Save right now. Okay. See that? So this is the call, the realtor bot call booking tool that we're going to paste into once we've got here. So now we just save. I'm going to go into this guy here. I'm going to turn this on because I forgot to last time whenever I save it. So now I've got this little basic guy here. It's really simple. So we're going to go set up a new webhook, redetermine the data structure. You just add, a new Chloe Realtor bot if you want. So now that I've redetermined the data structure, I have to make another call. I have to make another call with Chloe and actually play this out and get to the booking. That's going to kind of suck. So let's go ahead and keep building and we'll come back later. So now this is where you get your OpenAI keys. So ChatGPT, if you ever heard of that, you need an OpenAI account and you go here and you basically platform.openai.com and you're going to, like for me, I'm just going to log in here, continue with my Google. Oh, wait, hold on a second. My LastPass. Boom. All right. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. All right. And now we want our API keys. So now we want our, let's see, API keys, not pricing and model. Let's scroll down. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, search again. So I just typed API keys and it took me right here. So I can create a new GPT API key. I've already got a whole bunch in here and I'm just using them already. What's in here, but that's how you'd create your API connection. And you want to use, I'm using ChatGPT 4.0 latest system. You can use whatever you want, but this is the prompt. So you'll be provided with a future day and time. Your only job is to receive the date and time and format it in this way. Example, 23rd of June, 2021 at 3:30 a.m. Output will be this character string. It's unformatted. It looks like that. So the time in will be like 2nd of August 2024 2 p.m. Nothing else in the output except the above format and the date you received. The date is now. And so to do this guy, you click this guy right here, the calendar, and then use these variables. And so you got to do things like now variables. They're kind of tricky to get there. Click those things in the top there. So any date that you'll be provided will be in the future. The person communicates only day and time, like Monday 2 p.m. Find that date, which will be the maximum 7 days in the future from now. If the person adds next, saying something like next Monday at 2 p.m., just skip this one day at a time. In the case of next Monday at 2 p.m., just skip one Monday and find the very next one. Never give a date in the past, before, now. Okay, then you want to do another message too is user, and then these are the tool calls. So from this context variable here, shoot, I gotta go back here, OpenAI, sorry. When I complete a call and I'm searching for a time on my calendar and it calls the tool that we set up, which was Realtor Realtor Bot, I believe. Actually, let's go here. What did I name it? Realtor Bot. That tool call, this message tool calls will have the booking time. So you go here, message, and you go to tool calls right here, and then to function, arguments, and then booking time. So I have contact ID and I have booking time, because remember in the VAPI tools, we just set up right here the contact ID, which is the contact ID variable, and the booking time, which is the booking time the user gives unformatted. So now we're telling it, hey, coming in, it's going to look like this. Coming out, it's going to be formatted. And that's it. And you hit save. And now we go to a router. So depending on if the appointment is booked or not, we have this. So if I go here, here, this checklist. So make.com, we're now configuring the HTTP modules. That's done. So set up ChatGPT time formatting, create error handling routes. So we did the time formatting through ChatGPT. Now we're creating the error handling routes. So also we did the voice settings configuration. We got all that done. We copy and pasted. I like the voice that we used. We got that set up. So now we're going to do the error handling routes. So we need a webhook here. 201 is successful. This is appointment booked. So a 401 error code or a 400 error code, that's going to route down this way, and we'll show the setup route that way. But if it is a successful booked appointment, the results to tool call ID, message tool calls, we get that the ID result. Perfect. Your appointment is booked for the booking time. That's all we need to set up there. For this one here, when we have the slot not available, we have basically this condition. So the slot not available, we got data that is, or the status code is 400. So for this one here, we just do the status code's 200. That means it routes and it's positive. Down here, it's a status code of 400 or greater, and or equal to is 400. Then it goes down here into tools. So now this is the formatting tools. So now we got to set up the start time, format as such. Again, to get these format date times, you go click the calendar here, and you do things like this: format date, fill this out, multiply by 1,000. End time, do same thing, multiply by 1,000. Bam. Now another HTTP module. So you want to add the basic authorization key if you don't already have one. I've got one. So now right here, you're going to copy this, paste exactly, and now I need to set up the actual calendar. So this is the code that I want to go back to my calendars and go high level calendars. We have a fake demo calendar set up that we created specifically for this purpose. Copy the ID right there, and then you paste it in right there. You hit save, and then you hit save. So now we go back to HTTP. This is the time zone. Now, if it's America, Denver, but we're not, we are America, Los Angeles. Los Angeles. So you need to go back to your Go High Level account, and you need to go to your business profile, and you need to find out what time zone that you're operating in. And I'm America Los _ Angeles. So I need to do an underscore here, and then I need to save it, or else it won't work. So get version 2021-04-15, and then this is the authentication key, the bearer token ID. So PIT Ours is right here. Copy and paste this bad boy in here. And then we hit save. We hit save. Now we got one more GPT module. So create a new connection if you don't already have yours. Mine is connected. Here's the prompt. Home plate, guys. Developer system. You'll receive some data, which will be the available time slots in that day for a booking an appointment. You'll also receive some data on when the person wanted to book the appointment for. So I want you to come up with 2 time slots. The first will be the closest available time and before the person wanted to book the appointment for, and the second will be the closest available time after the person wanted to book the appointment, and give it in your output. Always keep the day that the person said the same in your output. Example, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all this crap. I'm just going to scroll through so you can screenshot it, and that's what you need to set up. And then down here, message 2, you need a role user, and then this text content, not available time slot, on a message tool call, argument, function, arguments, booking time. So again, you're able to do that, and available time slots is data that you got from this prior HTTP module. Save this bad boy, final webhook success, 200. Now copy and paste tool call results ID. This is the exact same bad boy right here. This is a 201. Very similar, not exact same. Actually, nothing at all. Take that back. Okay, just copy and paste this here. Now we've got this bad boy here. So now this thing is we back out of this, and this is on. So I can actually have this thing work. So I can go back to go high level, go to contacts, go look myself up. Okay, and now I'm gonna go back out here, put myself in a little automation. Chloe, call. Chloe is gonna call me. We're gonna have a conversation. So we're gonna go ahead and just click the link on the webpage.
Hey, this is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Who am I speaking to?
This is Travis.
Hi there, Travis. This is Chloe, the AI virtual assistant for Brandon Jones Realty Group. Do you remember filling out a form to buy a house?
I sure did.
Awesome. I've worked with Brandon for a while now, and he's great at getting people top dollar for their homes when selling and the best prices when buying. Can I ask a couple of quick questions and then schedule a time to meet with Brandon? Are you looking to buy, sell, or both?
I'm just looking to buy right now. I saw that really sweet home in the neighborhood, and I want to get some more details about that property.
Great choice, Travis. I can help you with that. Can you tell me how many bedrooms you'd like in your new home?
4 bedrooms.
Got it. 4 bedrooms. How many bathrooms do you want in your new home?
At least 5 bathrooms.
Perfect. You want at least 5 bathrooms. How quickly are you looking to buy your new home?
As soon as possible. I'd love to move in within the next month or 2, if possible.
Perfect. So you're looking to move in within the next month or 2. One last thing. Are there any specific amenities you'd like in your new home, like a pool or a waterfront view?
Yeah, actually, I would love a pool, an indoor sauna, theater room, and hey, if we can get a bowling alley, that'd be awesome.
Wow, you've got a pretty awesome wish list there, Travis. Pool, sauna, theater room, and a bowling alley. Let me check in with Brandon to see what we can find that matches all of that. Are you open to scheduling a time to meet with him?
Yeah, I sure am. What do you have available?
Awesome. Let me check the available times on the calendar for you to meet with Brandon. What date would you like to book in?
How about tomorrow? 2 o'clock would be great.
Got it. Let me check if we have that time available for you. One moment, please. Sorry for the wait. It looks like that time tomorrow at 2 p.m. is not available. Would you like to suggest a new time?
Sure, let's do it. So we're going to go ahead and set up the first make scenario, and this is the go high level connection to VAPI that makes a call command. So we first set up in our actual go high level account a webhook call. So essentially, you're going to create a new workflow from scratch, and we're going to do the webhook outbound. And then what we're going to do next here is have the make scenario that grabs that webhook and converts some data that we took on the phone call and makes a phone call. So I'll show you how you can get access to just importing all of these JSON blueprints for your make scenarios and all of the snapshots with Go High Level. I'll show you how you can get access to that. You can just buy them from me and I'll set everything up for you, but we're just going to walk through step by step how we set this up. So we're going to want to create a new webhook. And if you don't already have one, you hit add and then you just type whatever it is you want, blah, 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 and hit save. So I've already got this realtor, buyer, or seller, and then it's going to kick out this webhook. I want to copy address to clipboard, and then you're going to need to redetermine the data structure and make a call to populate some data downstream. So we're going to go in here and we're going to go back to our Go High Level. And here is where I put in a drip. So if I could just bulk upload a bunch of leads to have these calls made, if I wanted to, that's fine. But basically, 9 per minute at max. And then I've got that's basically just my throttle valve. And I've got my webhook here, and I want to copy and paste that webhook that I got over there from Make. So I hit save action, and I make sure I publish this from draft to publish. And now my workflow actually works. So if I was to actually needing to redetermine the data structure, I'm going to go ahead and find a contact and put myself, I'm choosing myself into that workflow, and then just hit now, add to automation. I'm going to redetermine this data structure. I'm going to go ahead and go back to that automation. Give myself a call, and I could see when it does make the call that successfully determined. Awesome. So I want to ignore the call because it's going to come through here. I don't want that to happen. But now I'm done here, and right here is the JSON data structure. You're basically now going to take those elements, those variables on the phone call, which we programmed in our voice assistant, Chloe, those variables that we wanted to capture and have it remember their contact ID and their first name when we use this realtor bot function tool, as well as we want them to remember what the booking time, the booking date and time is. So we go back to realtor bot, and I have the booking time in an unformatted version, and then the contact ID and the first name. So this is where we're going to take that voice call and we're going to transcribe it and get the contact ID and first name. So what you want to do here is make sure this is exactly like word for word what you're wanting to set up here. So let's say contact ID. I'm just going to put something like that, right? And add item. So you're going to go ahead and you want to copy and paste exactly how you had it trained in the assistant so you don't make a mistake. Okay. All right. First name. Okay. All right. And let's see here. Another item is contact ID. All right, just like that. And you hit save and then come up like that. Now, if you needed to map it, if you didn't already have this data structure, the redetermined data structure, you'll need to map it. But once you've got it mapped, you can basically click this and then drill down and find your contact ID and first name. So that's all you do for step one. Now, step two, this is going to be an HTTP call that you're going to copy and paste exactly. So you want to use this VAPI address. Method is post, not get. Authorization, and then right here is your VAPI API key. So you go down to VAPI and you drop down here under the API key settings and you copy and you paste this bad boy into here. And you save that and you save that down here to save it. And now you continue on. We want to do body type as raw and JSON. And then this is the assistant ID. So you're going to grab this assistant ID in VAPI right here. So you go back to your assistants, Chloe, we copy and paste her into here. And then assistant overrides, you want to just grab that JSON string with the first name and contact ID, and then you leave the customer and then the name blank, and then the phone number. Again, you go all the way back to the beginning and map that with the phone right here, and then your phone ID is right here. I'm going to go back out from here, scratch that, go to my phone numbers, do the outbound phone number ID here, paste that in, and hit save. Hit save. Bam. Now this thing works, and I can test that. And I see I have some data that has been processed, and you can see, all right, I've got my contact record. My contact ID is this, and my first name is this. So I actually have that data. I parse that data through here, and you can see what data parsed through the first name and the contact ID, which is this JSON string bundle. Now with this over here, you can see that JSON string bundle. We called for it, and let's see, not right here. All right. Where am I trying to find? Got date. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. So this is unnecessary to go through all this crap. You get the point, the idea. Okay. All right. So here it is. Here's the phone number. Here's the contact ID string. So I'm collecting variables about this phone call that are important to make the call request. So that's done. So awesome. I have 69 records waiting queue. That's an immense amount of records to process. Okay, so I want to toggle this on. So now that's a live deal there. I'm going to turn this off, this off, this off, and this off. Okay. Also with this one, turn it off. Awesome. So now under the AI voice agents, we're going to need to create the booking sequence, the booking scenario. So I've got here, I've copied and pasted this into here. Awesome. Now with this webhook, again, we're going to redetermine data structure. You're going to add and create a new webhook. And this is the webhook that goes into VAPI. So now we need to basically set up this second scenario or the second make scenario. And I just want to give you a high level overview of what we're actually doing and what's going on. So now we've sent data from go high level to make to VAPI. And now we're collecting data from VAPI, going back through make into go high level to be able to book an appointment conversationally over a phone call. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be needing to set up a webhook here. Add and create a new webhook, copy the address to the clipboard, and go back into your tools. The tools that we use to set this thing up right here, the integrations, we want to go ahead and do copy and paste our Realtor bot and then save. Now, I've already got this in here saved, but that is during the phone call where we tell them, hey, this is Travis and I'm looking for Friday at 2 p.m. We're going to collect the contact record or the contact ID right here. And then we're going to, as a string variable, and then we're going to collect the booking time, Friday at 2 p.m. And we're going to upload that here, and you're going to redetermine data structure. So have a phone call, go high level, put your make a call scenario, put your person through, and then dial out through go high level. It'll jump in your first make scenario, and it will hop in and trigger the outbound call or whatever feature that you have for your VAPI voice agent. And now you're going to talk with it long enough to get to the point where you tell it that, hey, Friday at 2 p.m. or whatever. Now it's going to come in here, and then you're going to have to create your own, again, ChatGPT, OpenAI connection if you don't already have one. And what we're doing is we're converting the unformatted data of Friday at 2 p.m. into a specific format that the Go High Level calendar can read. And all it's doing is it's saying, hey, your job is just to receive a date and time and format it in this way. Here's some examples, and you set all this stuff up. And I'll walk through this nice and slowly so you can see here, and you can screenshot and copy and paste this. When you do the date and time now, you want to open up this window here and go to the calendar and then use these variables and put them in just like that in this character string. Then we're going to go down here. we're going to add another message, and then this one is a user. And right here, the text context, we go back to the first stage here. These are message tool calls. So we go with tool calls and do the drop-down menu, function, arguments, and contact ID and booking time. So this one is specifically the booking time. We don't care about the contact ID. We do, with the booking time, we hit save, and away we go. Now this HTTP call, so we're going to need to set something up here because I don't have this actual account here. And we're going to need to do the username and password deal. Okay. And we're going to have to authenticate here. So we want to add, goodness. So now that we've got this OpenAI data conversion, it's converting the date and time to the proper format. When we have this HTTP call where we have our private integration key that we put on our checklist right here, the private integrations API key. We've got that bad boy right there. Then we go down here and we have the calendar ID. So this calendar ID, again, on our checklist, we have the right here, we're going to do calendar ID. We copy and paste that right there. Then we also have our location ID. So again, this is our API keys, our location ID that we pasted right here. You find that here, you go under Go High Level Business Profile, and you copy and paste that location ID right here. And then your calendar ID, you go back to calendars and you find the calendar you want, the fake calendar we want for demos, and copy and paste that in here and put that into your checklist for later reference. And we're just going to copy, paste, and dump those results here. For contact ID, we're going to go back to the original webhook. We're going to go under message, tool calls, function, arguments, and get this contact ID right there. And the start date time is this is the output from the ChatGPT module. And we're going to go ahead and do minus 800. So that is Pacific time. If I don't know, I'm going to just double check and say, what is Pacific time zone in GMT? So it's GMT minus 8. Okay. Greenwich Mean Time is Greenwich or whatever you want to, however you want to pronounce that. So that's minus 800. So save that bad boy right up there. Now I've got the router. Oops, I did not want to do that. I want to delete this bad boy right here. Okay. Just for, keeping things tidy, I'm going to go ahead and go like this. You can mess around with these little things, doesn't really matter. So now we've got a webhook. So if we have a positive result, you're going to get a status of 201. So how do I set that up? I click this little filter here, appointment booked, and I say the condition from this HTTP output is going to be the status code right here. So for this status code, we could see when we go and review some previous history of calls that we made here, if it's equal to 201, then it's going to go to get this webhook, the status 201, and then here's the result. So we want to get the booking time. Perfect. Your appointment is booked for this time. That's the result. And that's what the web agent or the voice agent will say. If it right here is a slot's not available, the data is not, or the status code is equal to 400. So an error code, status code of 400, we're going to take that data and we're going to convert that again into a variable. This is another tool that's going to convert that data string and into a specific format, the date and time that we're going to need for our calendar check. Because we're going to go back and look up the calendar once again. So again, credentials, you want to make sure you've got the right account here, logged in with your Go High Level, and you're going to make sure you copy and paste. Right here is your calendar ID. So you go back to your calendar. Calendar ID is going to be this string right here. Paste that in. Slots and time zone. Now this is important. For me, it's America, Los Angeles. And if you didn't know how to get that, you go back to your business profile and you would find the time zone is GMT minus 800, America, Los Angeles, PST. Start date time is start date and end time. Okay, get version 405 authorization. And this is your private integrations. That PIT bearer ID right here. The bearer ID is this PIT right there. And we copy and paste that bad boy right into there. Now you save that. Last of the two modules to get this whole thing rocking and rolling in this OpenAI data transformation prompting. You're going to receive some additional data, which will be the available time slots in that day for booking an appointment. You'll also receive some data on when the person wants to book the appointment for. So want you to come up with 2 time slots. The first will be the closest available time just before the person wanted to book the appointment for, and then the second will be the closest available time after the person wants to book the appointment, and give it in your output. Always keep the day that the person said they want in the same as your output. So example input. Sorry, dude, not available time tomorrow at 2 p.m. Available slots I have are tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. or tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Unfortunately, the slot tomorrow at 2 p.m. is not available. How about tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. or tomorrow at 2:30 p.m.? If you receive a string of only the blank, it means that there's no available slots. It would look like this. Then say, unfortunately, we don't have any available slots for the desired appointment time. Note that the hours of operation are 8 to 5 daily, and we're also closed Saturday and Sunday. So that's all we're saying. And then down here, we got the user. We want to say the not available slot is the original input time from all the way back here. Excuse me. From all the way back in the initial webhook. Okay? The booking time that we collected. And then that available data is right there for the time slots. This last webhook is the successful one. We push the results from here and say, good job. Now everything's good and cherry. So now I'm going to make sure that this, immediately runs as data arrives. Get out of here, save changes. It's on. Amazing. We are live. So now we can actually go ahead and make a call and test this whole thing out. So give me a moment. All right, today I'm going to blow your mind. We're going to use conversational AI voice technology to make outbound calls and reactivate an old dead list. We're going to use a med spa clinic that's looking to send a 25% promotional offer out to their past customers, people who didn't buy, or just a list that's dormant. Imagine the potential and the opportunity that businesses are just sitting on a gold mine of old clients. And we're going to show you here this live today. Now let's go ahead and activate the automation and get the phone call. Here it is. Hello?
Hello, Travis. This is Mary from MedSpa NZ. How are you today?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for asking. I'm excited to share that MedSpa NZ is offering a 25% off all bookings today for returning customers. Can I book you in?
What's the detail of this offer? How long is it good for?
It's a one-time limited offer just for today. You would get 25% off any service when you book an appointment today. Would you like me to book you in?
Well, what services are included exactly?
All of our services are included in the 25% off offer. From facials to body treatments, you can choose any service. So can I help you book an appointment today?
Sure. Let's do it for, say, Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Give me a moment. Unfortunately, Thursday at 2 o'clock isn't available. Would you prefer Thursday at 12 p.m. or 2:15 p.m. instead?
Yeah, how about 2:15?
Just a sec. Great news. I've got you booked in for Thursday at 2:15 p.m. We look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful day.
Okay. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome, Travis. Just a quick note. It's Mary, but that's okay. Have a lovely day.
Take it easy.
You too, Travis. Take care.
All right. So we just conversationally booked an appointment on this calendar. If I was to refresh this page here, you can see this slot for Thursday in the 2 o'clock hour is open. And I just got a confirmation on my phone that I booked an appointment with Mary. And now you can see here that time slot is filled. This is on my sales calendar, but this is a real booked appointment conversationally. Pretty sick.